The United States $1 bill took its current form in 1957, when the words "In God We Trust" were added to the reverse side of the bill after becoming the official motto of the United States a year earlier. The dollar is made up of 75% cotton and 25% linen, costs roughly 5.2 cents to print, and has an average estimated lifespan of 4.8 years. It weighs in at 1 gram and measures 2.61 inches wide by 6.14 inches long, with a thickness less than 1/2 of 1/100th of an inch. Although these facts are interesting on their own, it takes an inquisitive eye to truly grasp all that the symbols on the dollar signify. The obverse side of the bill has remained relatively unchanged over the years and displays the portrait of George Washington in its center, as it has since 1869. To the right of Washington is the Treasury Department seal, which was first used in 1782 and contains the picture of a balanced scale to represent justice, a chevron with 13 stars representing the 13 original colonies, and a key denoting authority and trust. Turning to the reverse side of the bill is where things start to get interesting. In 1935, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt approved the final design, which was to include the Great Seal of the United States. Long before, in 1782, after 6 years, 3 committees, and the contributions of 14 men including Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, and John Adams, the Great Seal became America's official symbol of sovereignty. Up until 1935, however, only one side of the seal, the side containing the eagle, had ever been used. In the original design of the bill, the bald eagle was to appear on the left and the pyramid on the right. When the first draft came back from the Treasury, Roosevelt insisted that the order be reversed so that the phrase "of the United States" would be under the eagle side. The most prominent feature is the American bald eagle pictured with the shield, which is composed of 13 stripes representing the original states and a solid bar on top that unites the shield and represents Congress. The motto "E pluribus unum," meaning "out of many, one," alludes to this union. It is also made up of 13 letters. The shield is unsupported, which was meant to signify that this country can now stand on its own and that the United States of America would rely on its own virtue. In its talons, the eagle is clutching an olive branch with 13 leaves and 13 olives on its right side and a cluster of 13 arrows on its left. Together, these denote the power of peace and war, which is exclusively vested in Congress. The eagle is facing to its right, toward the olive branch, representing that the U.S. is a country of peace but is ready to defend itself if necessary. Above the eagle is a constellation of 13 stars, again representing the 13 original states, and shows that a new state is taking shape and ranks among other sovereign powers. On the left side of the bill stands the reverse of the Great Seal, which contains an unfinished pyramid. If you look closely, you will notice that the face is lit up while the western side is dark. Although this cannot be confirmed, it is believed this may have meant to symbolize that the country was just beginning and that we had not yet begun to explore the West or decided what we could do for Western civilization. The pyramid itself is meant to signify strength and duration, and was left uncapped to show that our nation remained unfinished. There are 13 steps leading to the top of the pyramid. Above the pyramid is the Eye of Providence, or the all-seeing eye of God, which complements the Latin phrase above it, Annuit Coeptis, meaning God has favored our undertaking. Annuit Coeptis, coincidentally enough, is made up of 13 letters. At the base of the pyramid are engraved the Roman numerals for 1776, the date of American independence from Britain. At the bottom of the seal is a semicircular banner proclaiming Novus Ordo Seclorum, meaning New Order of the Ages, which is a reference to the new American era. Taken together, the combined implication is that the eye, or God, favors the prosperity of the United States. Finishing off the reverse side of the dollar, and not included in the Great Seal, on both the left and right sides is a string of 13 pearls extending from the seal toward the edge of the bill. The United States $1 bill is truly a marvel when you think about how much and how long it took our founders, and those who came after them, to capture the essence of what America stands for. The artwork and symbolism represents a history we should all be proud of.